Hi, I'm Paris, and I've recently tried out some aromatherapy products, including on a 2-day drive back from Palm Springs here to Austin. I tried out a roll-on aromatherapy that you apply to the back of your neck and your wrists and the soles of your feet. I can tell you that's a hard one to do while you're driving. I didn't really apply it while I was driving, but I found it wore off after 20 or 30 minutes or so, and I had to reapply it. And I thought, why isn't there some kind of mini aromatherapy diffuser that can plug into the car so you can have the benefits of aromatherapy while you're driving around? Well, it turns out there is. I just saw this over at my local supermarket. Nature's Truth Essential Oil Mini Diffuser. With this, you can take your aromatherapy wherever you go, and it's powered via USB.
Epic review, guys.
How cute is that? A mini diffuser. You can plug it into your phone charger. You can plug it into a USB port on your computer, on your laptop, and have the aromatherapy right at your desk while you're working. Or with one of those cigarette lighter to USB adapters, you can plug this in right up by the driver's seat and have all of the benefits of aromatherapy as you drive around. Goes for about $12, and I'll link to it down below this video. And what do you know, Nature's Truth also has their own line of essential oils. These are added a few drops to water in the mini diffuser, and you're ready to go. Now, the two I picked are cleansing and purifying, which may tell you something about the interior of my car. At my local supermarket, these 15 milliliter bottles go for about $6. They did have a variety of other scents and oils as well. You can find out more about these at the link down below the video also. Now, what I liked about this diffuser is you don't need to mess with mixing drops of your essential oils in concentrated form with diluting oils or base oils. You do mix them though with water, which you'll put into this, and then add drops of the oils. In the box are pretty simple instructions, maybe 3 foot or so USB cable, but the way this is set up, you can just pull the little cover off, and with the USB connector here, so long as your AC adapter won't tend to fall out of the wall when this is filled with water, you can just plug it right in, or plug it right into the USB port of the computer. I guess I'll have to test that out and see whether, when it's filled up, if it's going to tend to tip out, and whether you actually need to have it set on something flat and plugged in. Because I was hoping in the car to have that adapter piece with the cigarette lighter and just plug this right into it and have it work. Here's a close-up look at it. The USB port, the power button that you click through continuous on. Once every 10 seconds, give a puff, and then back to off. This is pretty darn cute. You're going to give those Volkswagen Bug owners a run for their money with their adorable little flower vase in the car. Well, you're going to come by with your own aromatherapy diffuser. I was just noticing how well this actually matches the color scheme of my shirt. Now, you can take the top off by twisting this and pulling it. The spray comes out of the top center here. This is the wick that will wick up the liquid here from the canister. You can put just over ½ an ounce of water in here and then 7 drops of your essential oil. There's 1 extra wick, and you will want to change those out when you change oils, and I've read you can buy extra wicks separately. You're supposed to use distilled water with that. I do have some. I've poured into a measuring cup. You're supposed to soak the wick first and then fill this up to the fill line. Yeah, it doesn't hold a whole lot of water. Now, my essential oil options are cleansing. I don't know whether to start with cleansing or purifying. Cleansing has a blend of clove oil, lemon oil, eucalyptus oil, and rosemary oil. If I decide to go with purifying first, this has got more stuff in it. Bay oil, lemon oil, peppermint oil, rosemary oil, eucalyptus oil, tea tree oil, cardamom oil, and Raven Sarah oil. Oh, I like the name of that one. I think I'm going to go with this one first. Let's see what the car is going to smell like once I plug it in out there. That's so many different smells, I can't tell which smell it is. So 7 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, and 1 that runs down the side of the bottle. Take the wick, which should have soaked for a minute, put it back in here. Plug this back in. Hope it doesn't overflow. Just a little. Just a little more. Okay, let me clean that up and plug it in. I'm going to try plugging this into the USB port on the side of my laptop. And then the power button 1. Whoa, there we go. It's definitely going to aromatherapize the laptop. And it does seem to stay in, no problem. It's not that heavy with just an ounce of water in it. It's going pretty good. Doing a nice job diffusing. I've got the ceiling fan on, so it's blowing it all around the room. Now you would say, how long is that going to last? About a half an ounce of water. This will, on continuous diffuse mode, go for about 30 minutes. However, if you click the button again, and you have it on puff mode, where every 10 seconds it gives you a little puff, that will go about 3.5 hours. And in both modes, it'll shut itself off when it's done. There's a puff. Okay. You just have to be a little more patient with the puff. I would suppose you put it on full for the first few minutes to get the room or the interior of the car or wherever to be full of the aroma, and then you put it on puff mode to maintain it. I can certainly smell it here, but of course I can smell it on my hands too, since I spilled it just a little. Okay, there we go. And maybe you can just hear the tiniest of hissing sound. That's all the sound that it makes. Here's another wall adapter. Working just fine. And here in the car, let's give it a go. Oh yeah. Put it on puff mode, take a little drive, and see how well it fills up the car with scent. It's 94 degrees out right now here in Austin, so the air conditioner is going full strength. You can see the mist when it comes out on this little 10-second thing. It goes straight up and then it catches into the wind and blows around in the car, which is nice. It's not too concentrated in one spot, and everyone in the car, assuming everyone enjoys that scent, can appreciate it. Another nice thing with it only costing $12 is I feel comfortable just leaving it in the car even when I'm not using it, except to bring it in the house to refill. So when I turn the car off, it should stop puffing. And when I start the car up, I think I will have to hit the button again to cycle it through to puff mode. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't remember where it was. So one button is continuous, and another click, it's back to puffing. Well, I really like this mini diffuser from Nature's Truth. It'll be fun to try out some other oils in the car, see which are most conducive for driving, see which are most conducive for calmness in the back seats with the kids. $12 for this mini Aromatherapy diffuser. You can find out more about it at the link down below this video. I'll be back soon with more reviews. You can keep checking back for those, or you can click that subscribe button down below and the bell next to it. You'll get notified when our videos go up. See you on the next review.
Epic